Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. I hope everybody's doing okay. Weird stuff going on, but you know, just part of the course, I guess. Let's see what's going on here. Remember always to take what resonates and leave the rest. You have 8 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. This looks like you're leaving something behind, that's for sure. Something you was maybe a financial issue you were juggling, or lack mindset of being left out in the cold. You're leaving it behind. Bye now. Let's see what the challenge is. A Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely a buy now type issue. The Queen of Swords is leaving behind, looks like a King of Wands. Somebody was passionate, but the Queen of Swords is like, I want the truth and nothing but the truth. And because you don't give me the truth, I'm going to lead myself out of here and go to calmer waters. She's letting them know, too. This cycle is closed. There's no more. I think maybe she had a hope that this person would be honest with her, but it didn't happen. So, on to better and bigger things. Most recent past is the Temperance energy. So, balancing out the emotions. Knowing exactly what you want. With the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and going for it. Sagittarius energy. Could have been dealing with Sag. That King of Wands. Male or female. Gender. There's no gender in tarot. We have the immediate future is the Tower. I feel like it's a good Tower though, because it's going to be some sort of message that comes in or an offer that comes in that probably will surprise you. Catch you off guard. It's because you walked away from the things that are no longer serving you. Factors affecting the situation. And you know. Somebody does a little too much partying, so they want to compete with you, do they? They want to compete with your intuition, do they? Good luck with that. Pisces and Scorpio energy here. So we have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Cups. There's this this party of people who are trying to compete with the High Priestess. Like I said, good luck with that. High Priestess already knows you, already knows what you're doing. And maybe they're going to experience a life-changing event in the immediate future. Oh yeah, you're getting some kind of 10 of Cups. Yes. These came in. Okay. So we have 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands upright, but the 4 of Pentacles came in reverse. They're going to have to let go of your 10 of Cups. All these people, this party of people trying to collect your wish fulfillment. Ain't happening. They gotta let go of the Queen of Cups. 9, 10, and the Queen of Cups. Like I said, this could be a shocker for you as well, because I feel like both sides or all sides of this is like, what happened? We had it in the bag. You was drinking too much. You were under some kind of illusion. in a drunken stupor. But my one's bigger than your one. But your one's tiny compared to my one. I don't give a shit what your one looks like. I'm out of here. 8 of Cups, that ass. Alright. The star is working. Look. So we have the star. I gotta cover her up a little bit. And the 8 of Pentacles as the hope or the fear. They were afraid you were gonna blow up, show up, and be there and keep working. They're confused about how you kept doing this. Now, I had something very weird happen to me over this full moon. And I don't know about you all, but there's definitely some lower astral energies at play here. I'm not sure if I should tell you or not. Spirit's saying it might be a little too much for some people, for the sensitive souls. Somebody tried to hex me, somebody tried to curse me at my front door. Just put it that way. 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. They're wondering how you're able to keep going, how you're able to keep shining, how you're able to keep healing after everything they've done. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Well, because you was drunk. That's why. And the High Priestess wasn't. So the High Priestess and the Star. So that tells me Aquarius and Pisces energy. Alright. So we have the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. No way. So this is on its way to you, and you know it. There's some sort of contract here. We have Pisces, Taurus, 6 of Cups, a past life reunion between a Hierophant and a High Priestess. Past life reunion, brand new passionate beginning, and the Ace of Cups. Like I said, you're going to receive a message that some sort of solid offer is on its way to you. The very Taurian energy here. So, Venus is in Taurus right now. It's in its Empress state. So, receiving is the key. The reception of what is real for you. Because you done let go of the 5 of Wands. That wasn't real. That was to you probably bullshit. And somebody's watching you walk away. Page of Swords to the 6 of Pentacles to the 8 of Swords. And they can't do jack about it. 88. They can't do anything about it. Because you're in receptive mode. You're getting what is owed to you in some way, shape, or form with that 6 of Pentacles. And they can't do anything about it with that 8 of Swords. You done walked away from they shady ass. And stood in your truth. And you're like, yeah, I got better things to do. I apologize for being absent, but my face was all swelled up from my sinuses, and I had a couple rough days there, so. But I'm back. Yeah, I'm back and back. You know, I was listening to the radio this morning, and they matched up the song "Staying Alive" with the music of Back in Black, and it matched. Bee Gees and Back in Black. That was a trip. That was a trip. And if you play the music Back in Black with the Bee Gees, Staying Alive, it matches. It's funny. It's trippy. Okay, so Queen of Swords is cutting off this 5 Wands. He's any kind of communication from this group or this party and closing down a cycle. World card. No, thank you. Gemini energy. So, no, thank you. This could be somebody that everybody wants you. So they tried to make the Empress feel left out in the cold and grasping for pennies. That's a whole ass lie by Queen of Pentacles, who tried to tempt her away from her destiny. And it didn't work. It didn't work. Queen of Swords says, "Off there. I'm done." You take those 5 wands and you know where you can put them. Earth Angel energy is about to receive her inheritance. That's what they were trying to stop. King of Swords coming in. I feel like you're creating some kind of legacy here. You're protected. You're protected by the truth. And can't nobody come in and like bullshit your name. And I feel like that's what they done. They bullshitted on your name. 5 wands. Get my name out your mouth. Tried to make you look weak out in the cold, and you stood up to them with your chest butted up and you said, huh, hell no. 8 of Cups, that ass. Leo energy. Hell to the no. So either you shock this person or you're about to be in for a shock. Let's see what this says. Yeah, whatever they was trying to hold on to, this King of Wands gonna have to let go. Ooh, so there's a choice. There's a choice to fix it. Okay, so they can choose to fix it, or they can fall out of the tower. Hang on to whatever it is they're hanging on to, which is only the 4 of Pentacles compared to the 10 of Pentacles. So let them keep it. They'd be looking like this. Make an offer like that to a 10 of Pentacles. Are you out of your mind? But I'll marry you. Alright. So somebody wants to hold on to your destiny, or they think you're their destiny. Your work is their destiny. Who knows what it is. But there is some sort of union coming in the immediate future. And whoever was this group of people that was doing a little too much of this, they're going to have to come to the reality of things. That 10 of Cups and 4 of Wands is coming towards you anyway. No matter what interference they tried to, because they did. They tried hard to interfere with whatever this is. You will get your choice of what to hold on to and what to let go of. We have a Hermit energy. So, yeah, you went within to seek your answers. Jupiter and Cancer, baby. You're charging towards your truth. Charging in. They can have that party. You don't want no part of it. I feel like you have taken your power back here with that Temperance and that Hermit card. And now the Chariot. So that's Cancer, Virgo, and Gemini, or Sagittarius energy. You could have all 3 in your chart. You might want to check if you haven't looked at your chart. So whatever this 5 of Wands has to let go of, which it's going to happen in the immediate future. They don't want to let go of it. It's an Ace of Wands. They wanted you to fall for the trick. Whatever that trick was. And I feel like it was a financial trick. It's like, yeah, you could be my side piece. You know, no thank you. No thank you. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. They're very upset because you weren't willing to hold on to them and compete for them. I feel like this person's got like a huge, huge ego. Huge ego. I think everybody wants them. Except you. You're like, you can have it. I'll go get more. Pisces energy. Somebody's yelling at somebody here. I thought you had this. No, you had a little too much to drink and thought you had this, but you didn't have this because you were drunk. You ain't got nothing. Look at that. Knight of Cups and the Empress. They thought they had a handle on the Empress, made the Empress feel weak and lonely and out in the cold. Empresses don't do that. They receive. They do not chase. And this person, like I said, whoever this is with this huge ego, tried to get you to chase. Like I said, that's what they tried to do. Make an Empress. King of Wands tried to make an Empress feel out in the cold. Good luck. Now they're brokenhearted because you blocked their illusion of love. It wasn't love. If it was all this, it wasn't love, that's for sure. Sorry, but you make me uncomfortable. Good. I'm glad I make you uncomfortable. Yep, you moved on to calmer waters, took a leap of faith in a different direction. And here is the star on the star. Somebody wants to apologize to you. You could be an Aquarius, you could be an Aries, you could be a Pisces, you could be a Gemini. We got Virgo, Sagittarius. Or that could be all the people that are involved. Taurus and Pisces. So, somebody wants to come in and apologize to the star, and they're hoping that you'll accept their apology. To work with them, to work with this group that does a little too much partying. Because their brain's all scrambled. But that's about to be over because your work is going to speak for itself. Whatever that means. Whatever work you're on. Whatever work you're doing. It's going to speak for itself. A star energy. Which is stars in the sky. Healing, miracles, and the destiny for the earth angel in the temperance energy. No way. This is your destiny. King and Queen of Cups. Balanced, emotional, masculine, and feminine is bringing in the Wheel of Fortune and total balance in your life. I like this reading. It's nice. It's nice for a change. Yep, judgment's been passed. In the past. And you have been protected by spirit the whole time. Somebody tried to hang on to your star. Somebody tried to hang on to your light. They were defeated. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, defeated. Because judgment has been passed, and the Queen of Cups is still the Queen of Cups. Ooh, look at that. 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Chariot again. So this could definitely be a Cancer. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Everything jumping out my hands today. Yeah, be patient. The truth's coming out. Because this fell out in reverse. This lie. Be patient, hope, and hopeful, because this is accelerated. Whatever this Six of Cups is, it's accelerated. And you moved on from lack consciousness or lack mentality. And these people are suffering in silence because they're bored. That's the reason why, probably why they're partying so much and drinking so much, is because they're bored with their life. So they want to mess with other people's lives because they're bored with their own life. Poor Tang. Poor Tang Tang. You be alright. Your destiny's on its way. I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm seeing this month. I'm seeing sometime in April. Sometime during Aries season. Which will be, I think, until the 20th. It changes into Taurus. I don't know. But I do see it happening in Aries season. Going into Taurus season. So that is this month. April and May. Ooh, we got the Phoenix and the Keeper of the Scales in reverse. So I'm going to read both of them, because I feel like this was not fair. And that's what the Keeper in the Scales in reverse is about, is fairness and balance. This was not even a fair thing, because I feel like these people had some sort of map or money. They could have had a lot of money, and maybe you didn't have that much money, but you worked with what you had, and it was unfairly balanced, and now it's being balanced out. Keeper of the Scales. Yeah, that's 105, so that's a 6. Keeper of the Scales in reverse, because we're going to read that first because it's a challenge. You kind of got to put your faith in spirit right now, because what's being shown to you, a lot of it is nothing but illusion, and you can manifest from that illusion if you're not careful. What all these other people are saying and doing, it's best you not follow the crowd. That you go, you got the answers on you. You don't have to look outside yourself. This says, events are turning. Okay, so Challenger. Events are turning your life upside down, and you may be dizzy and confused. Are you feeling that life is unfair for you right now? Do you believe others are getting ahead and leaving you behind? Bye. Could your ego be throwing things off? This could be the other person. I told you, somebody's got a huge ego here. Your pride and self-centeredness can be weighing down the scales. Another message could pertain to the behavior of others, throwing your life out of whack, or trying to. Are you around drama that causes you to become ungrounded or caught up in it? The Keeper of the Scales says that it's time to take a break. We did that. Do whatever's necessary to bring yourself back into balance. Let go of all the people, behaviors, or conditions that bring you disharmony. You are. 8 of Cups, that ass. You will be very grateful when balance is restored and you're off the roller coaster. Remember that what goes around comes around. Justice will be served one way or another, and harmony will be restored. Yes. And then we have the Phoenix. I've gotten this before in reading. Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to go. And this is resurrection, surrendering to change. And it's your ally. So it says, The phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metaphorical experience of death or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes. From one ending directly into a new beginning. The phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new and even more powerful with every death it experiences. This could signal the end of a relationship or the dynamic within one, or a whole bunch of relationships, or an end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of the old and a celebration of new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be a successful endeavor, for a rebirth is imminent. So it ain't stopped Jack. And you still going. You're just being reborn from a very unfair situation and a whole bunch of people that do a little too much drink, and they were under the illusion that they were going to stop you because that's what spirits do to people. Now they're finding out the hard way, and it's all about to go right in their face. Could be the end of somebody's marriage because of it. So take it how it resonates. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.